Kid Bits, a place for kids learn to be creative thinkers. I'll be your host, Zoey. During this bedtime book adventure, we will take an adventure with Violet, Derek, and their dad when Violet finds a dollar in Violet Finds a Dollar by Kenyatta Scott, illustrated by Jimmy Manicus. Violet finds a dollar. Today started off like any other lazy Saturday. Daddy let Violet sleep late and woke her and her brother up by making her favorite breakfast, chocolate chip pancakes. The smell floated down the hall to her bedroom, snuck under her door, and into her nostrils. If Daddy was making pancakes, she knew today was going to be a great day. Violet woke up Derek, her brother, and they ran down the hall to the kitchen. Violet's stepmommy and Daddy were already awake at the table. They like to get up early before the kids to have a grown-up time to talk. Violet and Derek sat at the table and ate the pancakes. Stepmommy and Daddy talked about what they would do today. Daddy said he had to run some errands, but the kids could go with him while she relaxed today. Violet was excited. She liked going out with Daddy, so she and Derek rushed to get ready. Violet was all dressed for the day, so they were just waiting for Derek. He is so slow at getting dressed. Violet already had her jacket on. She remembered that her dolly, Betsy Boot, was already in the car, ready for a ride too. They finally made it to the car. Daddy made sure the seatbelts were fastened. He said the first stop was to the bank. He said that they had to put their money. He had to put money in her and her brother's accounts. Daddy opened the accounts before she and her brother were born. He said he knew he would be blessed with angels on earth one day, and he wanted to save for them to be able to have a better life in the future. Daddy said it's important to save money. He sometimes lets us take money out of accounts for ice cream, but he teaches us how to do something called budgeting with it. Daddy calls it being smart with your money. Derek and Violet went to sit down in the comfy chairs while they waited for Daddy. He went and stood in line where he could see them. He kept waving to them and watching them, mostly because he wanted to see them keep their promise. They promised him that they would do a good job of not fighting with each other while Daddy was busy. They also said that they would stay in their seats. Wait. Does everyone see that little pile of paper right there? What do you think it could be? Violet's eyeing it, so let's see what it is. Things were going great until Violet spotted something out of the corner of her eye. It was a small pile of green paper on the floor. Violet wanted to get up and go investigate to see what was tucked under the corner of the floor. But Daddy was watching her, and so was her brother Derek. Derek was sitting next to her talking, but she couldn't focus on anything he was saying now. She was too distracted by the pile of paper. She wanted to go investigate, but she knew she had to decide soon because Daddy was almost done. Violet thought if she hurried, she jumped down from her chair, raced over to the pile of paper, grabbed them off the floor, and ran back to her seat. She looked up just in time to see Daddy walking over. Daddy asked her why she did not keep her promise. Why did she move? Violet opened her hands and then looked down at the same time. Violet had 5 $1 bills in her hand. She explained to Daddy and Derek that she saw the pile of paper on the floor, so she went to get it. She told Daddy that she tried hard to stay seated, but she just couldn't. Violet was so excited. She gave Derek 2 of the dollars and started to put the other 3 in her pocket. She and Derek had lots of money for ice cream now. Daddy stopped Violet and asked her what she was doing. She sighed, already tired that she was going to have to explain what finders keepers meant to Dad. Daddy sat and listened. Then he said it was time for her to listen. Daddy explained to Violet that this was not her money. He said he knew she did not mean any harm, but that this money belonged to someone else, maybe to someone who really needed it. He said that he knew it would be hard, but that she had to give the money to the teller at the bank. That did not make Violet happy at all. Daddy said that he would let her decide what she thought was best, but he also reminded her of how happy she was when she dropped Betsy Boo, and the little girl who could have kept her ran up to Violet, saying that she thought she dropped it. All Violet knew was that she found money for ice cream, and Derek was watching. She thought and thought, but she knew Daddy was right. She walked up to the teller, explained what happened, and gave the money to the woman in the window. Daddy said they could go get ice cream now. His treat. Violet was amazed. She had not told Daddy that she wanted ice cream. Today was a great day after all. The end. That was a good book to teach us to give things that are not ours back. We will premiere a new Bedtime Book Adventures every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central on the Brown House Experience YouTube page. So subscribe today so you can follow me. Thank you to all my viewers. Catch me next Wednesday at 8 p.m. YouTube Bedtime Book Adventures. Good night.